When life leads you astray, you're not alone. The sun brings a new day, so never lose hope. You're more than your past, just take a breath and reach new heights. We all feel lost sometimes in life, but you are somewhere to go. We'll be by your side. 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 Yeah, we'll be by your side. We'll be by your side. Just dream of better days, and you'll get through. You have the strength inside to live your truth. You may get knocked down, but stand back up and learn how to fly. Yeah, we'll breathe in the sun and feel the glow, like we're touching the sky. We'll be by your side. Your love is on our side. We'll be by your side, 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 by your side. We'll be by your side. We'll be by your side. We'll be by your side. Learn to fly again. Feel the love right now, the love right now. Get back up again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 2 of Pokemon Presents once again. I am begging, this is me, literally begging for Gen 4. It's all I want. Please. Please. Hi, I'm new. Hello, Vicky. Welcome to the stream. Let me get some music in the background for you guys so we're not just here in silence. I'm gonna try and that should be good volume, I think. Lynn's Queen, I love your hair. Thank you. So I know that everyone here in this chat is gonna say, let's go Johto. I literally think there's no way. I literally think there's no way. Slixy Nixie, hello, welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. Daniel Hartley with the 2 pounds, Gen 4 hype, Gen 4 hype, hello. Yes, thank you so incredibly much for the 2. I am here for all of the Gen 4 shenanigans. Hi, Vicky's my friend, by the way. Well, hello. I'm glad that you were able to bring Vicky here. And Ken the Kid with the 5, thank you so incredibly much. They're gonna make Gen 4 remakes, but instead of Diamond Pearl, it's gonna be Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah, no, I don't think that's how that's gonna work. If it's Let's Go Johto, I'm giving up. I will as well. I mean, like, not actually giving up, but when it comes, this is what I've been saying for the past week. They said they are not doing another Let's Go game. It's not in discussion. It's not a plan. No one at Game Freak is talking about it because of how the original Let's Go went. So, if they manage to make a Let's Go level game that took them years to make in less than 8 months, during a pandemic when people couldn't even be in the workplace. I will truly be astounded if they like managed to do that when they said it wasn't gonna happen literally 8 months ago. So that I will truly, truly, truly be impressed if that is what manages to happen. But we can't disregard. So Kev, fun fact, I don't know if you saw that tweet, but they did announce an entire new line of Johto plushies that were getting launched because they already released the entire Kanto line a while ago, and they finally decided to release the entire Johto line, and they have a very specific name. I don't bother like actually knowing what the actual name is like with it, but they released the entire Johto dex of plushes, so then that way they officially have their line. So people were saying that they probably did that to promote the new plushie line that got released, to be like, hey. So I will be truly astounded if it's Let's Go Johto, because like I said, those games take years to make, and with them saying they literally weren't making it less than 8 months ago, there's no way they're whipping out a Let's Go level game that takes years to make in less than 8 months. Your eyeliner's on fleek though. Thank you. I believe we'll either get Let's Go or something similar, but pleasantly surprised if we get a Gen 4 announcement. I don't think Let's Go's happening. I really don't. Here's the thing. Let's Go was not well perceived at all. Nobody liked it. It sold the most because it was technically a game that they made to get kids into Pokemon, so then that way when they dropped Sword and Shield, they'd have a bigger audience. So it fulfilled that role of doing like an intro level of Pokemon to kids to get them into Sword and Shield. There's no reason for them to make another game like that again, because they're not dropping another main series thing like Gen 9. If Gen 9 was around the corner, I would say, yeah, I see Let's Go Johto being probable, because that's what they did for Gen 8. But there's literally no reason for them to make another Let's Go game, especially when no one liked it. Can you imagine how beautiful Sinnoh would look on the Switch? I know. Hi, Jacob, as always, welcome. Exterior Coliseum remake would be iconic. I think that is more possible than Let's Go. I truly think that is something that is more possible than Let's Go. Absolutely. Belda Master Jake, hello, welcome to the stream. How do you get your hair that nice color pink? I'm gonna keep it real. I bought a really off-brand kind of pink hair dye, and this is after 2 washes, and it just kind of faded to this color. It wasn't even supposed to be this vibrant in the first place. I picked like a really like cotton candy pink, and this came out very magenta and very vibrant, and I was not ready for it. Yeah, they're not doing Gen 5 before Gen 4. Nah, they've been teasing Gen 4 for so long. And that's the thing too, is when they did the announcement yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, they basically said, this is a game that we've been working on for a very long time and that you guys have been asking for a very long time. Nobody's been asking for Let's Go Johto for a long time. No one. Gen 4 has been in the topic of conversation since Detective Pikachu came out. So they basically teased it during Detective Pikachu. They teased it during when the director retired last year, when the entire wall was filled with Sinnoh plushies, and everyone thought Sinnoh was happening, and they didn't drop Sinnoh, which makes me think once again that Let's Go's not happening, because, you know, if they were gonna have an entire wall of Sinnoh plushies and didn't drop Sinnoh, I will be really astounded if they have an entire wall of Johto plushes and manage to drop another Let's Go game when no one asked for it in less than a year. So. It's Pokemon Gun. There's no way. That's why they made the DLC. Yo, Cap, welcome to the stream. Polar X Gaming. For real, what if it's Detective Pikachu that was announced? The movie's already out. There's no reason for it. I mean, unless you're talking like they literally made another Detective Pikachu, in which case, like, I guess that would be cool. I guess. I don't know. I've actually not seen someone bring that. It starts in 19 minutes, so we basically just kind of sit here and like talk about it until it starts. It says right here in the corner, but it's probably way too small for you guys to read, but okay. How long has it been since we've gotten remakes? Yeah, Oras were the last ones. Technically, Let's Go was a remake that they dropped in 2018, so it still fits that 2-year gap that they typically try to do in between like main series games. So technically Let's Go Pikachu was the last like full remake that they did of Kanto. I mean, it's technically considered a side game, but it was like a full Pokemon game where you collect 8 badges and go through it. So it's not like they dropped Poke Park 3. So Pokemon Iron and Coal. We love that. They're probably gonna drop Crown Tundra information, knowing them. I could see a Coliseum thing happening because of the fact that there was an Umbreon and an Espeon in the background. Unless they are somehow by the grace of God making Let's Go, and the titles are Let's Go Umbreon and Espeon. I could absolutely see Gen 4 being done because it's about damn time. It's about damn time that they dropped it. And I think Sinnoh much more fits the time frame for what it takes to make a Pokemon game that is Switch level capacity. So, I thought the tweet said it was only one game. If it's 11 minutes long, I doubt it. I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see them saying it was only going to be one game unless it just happened. Nah, they just said if you want more Pokemon news, they have more Pokemon news. Tune in on June 24th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another round of Pokemon Presents. And it's 11 minutes long worth of content. So, no, they didn't say it was only going to be one game. They'll also probably do an announcement that we're all getting the shiny Zeraora, because they basically said they need 1 million people to defeat the level 100 max EV/IV one. And people did do that. We did beat 1 million of them. So we all will be getting a free shiny Zeraora in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It'll probably be a gift mod, so they'll probably give more information for that as well. So, yo, Gemini Bri, hello, welcome. Pokemon Go and Pokemon Snap. I doubt it. They did that last week. It would be redundant and repetitive if they were to. Like, if they're gonna drop more information, they'll either wait until later when they genuinely have more, but there's no reason for them to do 2 directs in a row to give the same information on the same stuff. Muhammad, welcome to the stream. If it's Let's Go and Gen 4, like I said, I would take it, but I literally don't think it's probable to make a Let's Go game in that amount of time. Journal Swanner with the $5. Also just some hype we passed there, Oracle. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, Pokemon Home. It's still a gift, guys. It's still a gift. That's all I'm trying to say. So, that's all I'm trying to say. Don't stress about it. But yeah, that would also require it to be 2 remakes. And like I said, if they literally said there is no talk of making another Let's Go game less than 8 months ago, it takes years to make Let's Go level graphics and game quality. So, during a pandemic especially, there is no way they managed to make a Let's Go game in 8 months during a pandemic when they could not be at work. There's literally no way. It does not make sense. Do you watch any anime? I do. I have seen all of 7 Deadly. I've watched a lot of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I've watched a lot of Death Parade. I started Fairy Tail. I started My Hero Academia. So, it would take forever to make another Let's Go game, Gen 4. Like I said, it makes more sense for the time frame for it to be Gen 4 because they've been teasing it for the last 4 years. which is probably the equivalent of what it takes to make an entire Pokemon game to be the level of what it takes to be run on the Switch well. That is the only thing that makes sense in this time frame. Half the game has already been made, they just need to focus on the Johto part. Yeah, and then you'd have to go back to Kanto again, which doesn't make sense. Like, it does not make sense for the time frame at all. I do not watch Dragon Ball, no. Is Gen 4 with Piplup? Yes, that is the starter for Gen 4. I'd love a Sapphire for. I mean, they did Oras so recently that I don't think we're gonna be seeing a lot of Oras for a hot minute, because they typically try to remake all of the games as they go back through. So like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I've heard Spatial Pearl, Temporal Time being the remake of Gen 4. So then after Gen 4, they'd wait a couple years and then go to Gen 5. And then maybe drop Let's Go Johto in between Gen 4, Gen 5 remakes. That I see making a lot more sense. Like, they just did Hoenn. So it makes sense if they're going Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 to go to Gen 4. I don't see them going Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 1, Gen 3. Like, that doesn't make sense, like, hopping-wise. Kanto, never been there before. You're very convincing, Linz. I'm just trying to be realistic. Like, it genuinely doesn't make sense. See, that's what I'm saying, John. Like, I could see them announcing Let's Go Johto after Gen 4, but it doesn't make sense for them to remake Gen 2 twice. Technically 3 times if you count Crystal, before they drop a remake of Gen 4. It doesn't make sense. And especially considering they said this is something like they've been asking for a really long time. And this is something Pokemon fans have been freaking out for a really long time, and they're finally excited to announce it because everyone's been begging them for it. No one's been asking for Let's Go Johto for that long. The only thing they've been hyping up for years and everyone keeps freaking out about is Sinnoh. You know what I mean? More graphic scenery based on what they have released for the Switch recently, being Sword and Shield, the new Pokemon Snap. I definitely see it being the 3D graphic style. Like, I don't see them doing the top-down perspective. When you have the capabilities of the Switch, it would be a waste for them to make a game that is, like, top-down perspective. Like, guys, I'm just saying. Can you imagine the Distortion world where you get Giratina in the graphics that they released for Pokemon Snap? Like, it's so good. That would be insane. Do you watch Leonhardt? I do, actually. He's a fantastic bean. Right? That'd be lit. We have 10 minutes till it starts. But I mean, Poke Corner. They technically still put Emerald into Oras. It was just the Delta episode. So, even if they were to do Diamond and Pearl remakes, the post-game would probably include a way to go see Giratina and go to the Distortion world. What am I drinking? It's just the rehydration fuel of G Fuel. Because Tobin and I wanted to get coffee after this started, but I'm the type of person where, like, I have to, like, have something to drink while I talk. Otherwise, my voice gets really sore and really hoarse. So, there's no caffeine in this. It's basically just like drinking Gatorade. What flavor rehydration? The blue Rocket Pop. It tastes like blue Kool-Aid. It's actually really good. Platinum episode? Yeah, basically. Yo, Miles, I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Favorite Eevee form? Personally, Flareon, but it's for a lot of nostalgia reasons. I understand that it's not the best competitive-wise, and that a lot of people don't like it early game because, like, it doesn't have the moveset it needs to make it viable. until like roughly Gen 5, Gen 6, when it finally gets its buff to make it like even probable to use. So it was my first Mon I ever had, actually. My first game I ever played was XD Gale of Darkness, and your starter is an Eevee, and they give you whatever stone you want to evolve it, and I chose Flareon. And that was like the game that I just kept replaying over and over and over and over. So I always chose Flareon as my starter. Do you think we'll get evolutions? I don't think so. It doesn't make, even if they were to announce like a new evolution for Crown Tundra, they can't like, I guess they could. It would just make more sense for it to be in the original Galar Dex than for them to release something that's not included with the actual evolutions after the game's been released. And then for, if you're talking about even Diamond and Pearl, they already have their exclusive evolutions, which are Glaceon and Leafeon. So I don't see it happening. As much as I would love for it, and I was really sad that there wasn't an evolution in Sword and Shield, I don't think we're gonna get that. Is a Quick Ball a super rare Pokeball? No, it's a form of Pokeball that works the best. It's like throwing an Ultra Ball on the first turn. So if you basically throw a Quick Ball, you have the catch rate of basically an Ultra Ball from like the first turn. Quick Balls just don't work very well after the first turn. So basically throw it as soon as you see them on you want to catch. Do you think they would do a new Pokemon game with all of the, like, what do you mean all of the evolutions? Because I mean, there's technically the National Dex. Like, technically all of the evolutions are in Sword and Shield. So it just depends on what you mean. Like, if they did a Coliseum Let's Go, like, Gale of Darkness kind of thing, I could see them putting all the evolutions in there, and then you choose your starter from those, because that's kind of the pattern that they follow, is you get evolutions as your starter. That's the only way I could see it being done. Legendary Shiny Huntable? Probably when Crown Tundra comes out, I could see that happening. Pokemon Ranger, I've seen a few people say that. It's just been such a forgotten game. I don't know. Like I said, the whole thing they're teasing for this game is the fact that people have been asking it for years, and that they're finally excited to show off what they've been working on for years because everyone's been begging for it. And like I said, I just don't think that Rangers has been asked for that way. Is it possible to Mystery Dungeon? Not when one was dropped this year. There's no way. They're not gonna drop 2 Mystery Dungeons in the same year. Getting close now? I know, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Like, I love Ranger. I've played all of them. Let's Go is trending. I don't think it's happening. You will see the utter shock on my face if it is Let's Go. I literally think there's no way. There is literally no way it is Let's Go. You will actually see the shock, the utter shock on my face if we watch this in 6 minutes and they drop a Let's Go game. I don't think it's possible. It literally does not make sense. There's no way. There's literally no way. People just think it's Let's Go because they saw Johto plushes behind the, what's his bucket. And all of a sudden, everyone's like, oh my god, it's gonna be a Let's Go game! When literally the Pokemon director retired a couple years ago and was like, oh my god, there's a whole bunch of Sinnoh plushes behind him, they're about to announce Gen 4! Guess what, they haven't announced Gen 4 and there were a whole bunch of Sinnoh plushes behind him for a long time too. Like, y'all made the same argument a long time ago, and it didn't happen. Like, it literally does not make sense when they said there is no conversation of another Let's Go game because people don't want it. I hope they do a Melmetal event like the Zeraora event. I mean, that'd be cool. I can still see the expansion even if not. No, they're for sure probably gonna talk about Crown Tundra. Like, I 100% will probably bet you that they will show more information for Crown Tundra. I mean, they might talk about Go compatibility with home, but I don't think that's gonna be the main feature of it. There's, like, they would have announced it when they did a whole bunch of Pokemon Go stuff, like, in the last announcement. There's no reason for them to do an entire other announcement for that to be the main feature. The first thing that comes up is Vinny on Let's Go Johto. I'm telling y'all, it's not gonna happen. If this gets announced in their Let's Go Johto, like I said, you will see the utter shock on my face because I literally don't see it happening in any way, shape, or form. At least not now. Like, they might announce it after Gen 4, after another main series game, but I don't see it getting announced because there's no reason for it to get announced. Because as I said earlier, I don't know if all you guys were in the chat when I went on this tangent earlier. Let's Go had one purpose. It was a very kid-centered game to get younger audiences into Pokemon, so when they dropped Gen 8, which was the next main series game, a new entire, like, group of kids are now aware of how Pokemon works, so then that way Gen 8 would do better. That was the entire purpose of Let's Go, and it was extremely kid-focused, and that's what they were saying, which is why a lot of us as adults didn't like Let's Go, because it wasn't made for us, it was made for kids to get them introduced to Let's Go. So, now that Gen 8's come out, the purpose of Let's Go is fulfilled. There's not another main series game coming out, like Gen 9. Gen 9's probably not gonna happen for another 2 years. So, there's no reason for them to make another kid-centered, eccentric game when there's not another main series game happening that would need, like, that kid, like, push to push the game. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. The role of Let's Go doesn't need to be filled anymore. And they said it was a one-off game and it's not a main series, like, continuous thing. So, I don't see it happening. But we got 60 seconds until this thing starts, so 60 seconds. So, I'm gonna flip this. My last thing I'm gonna say before I'm pretty confident it's Gen 4, when they keep adding Mons to Gen 8, Gen 4 has the least amount. And there's leaks for Crown Tundra. And a lot of Hoenn and a lot of Johto are being added to Sword and Shield. But you know what's not getting added conveniently? Aside from the legendaries in Crown Tundra and the Garchomp line, is Sinnoh. Why would they hold off on Sinnoh so much, but push in every other gen? It just doesn't make sense. I'm here saying it's Gen 4. If it's Let's Go Johto, like I said, you'll see the shock on my face. You will absolutely see the shock on my face. I'm also gonna hide these here real quick so you guys can actually see everything. So. Customizable character with Dawn's outfit, I would lose it. I would literally lose it. Yeah, Sinnoh starters are not being added, but I believe Johto and Hoenn are being added to Crown Tundra. If the leak that was leaked is accurate. But it seemed to be very much so from people who data mined the game. Because it's basically confirmed. I don't have it saved to my phone, but... Oh shoot. Okay. We're just in the time, like the countdown now. We did get Luxray, but what I'm saying is when it comes to the amount of Mons added from each gen, Gen 2 and Gen 3 had the most. Like, it would be redundant if they kept adding, like, Gen 2 and Gen 3 Mons to remake Gen 2 and Gen 3. So, when the least amount of Mons added was from Gen 4, and they're only adding one line, maybe 2 or 3, as opposed to a giant chunk of the Pokedex, because every legendary is being added for Crown Tundra. They already released that. So, when the least amount of Mons conveniently getting added is Gen 4, why would they keep them out? So then that way, if they announce a Gen 4 remake, it's not you using the same Mons you used in Crown Tundra Isle of Armor in the game that they're trying to drop. Like I said, if it's Gen 2, then F me. You will watch me die. But Salo with the 3. Diamond and Pearl remake, Diamond and Pearl remake. Yo, I believe it. I'm here for it. Absolutely. Add the DLC for Gen... It's already confirmed, Pokemon Master. It will be in Crown Tundra. Every single legendary is getting added. So all of the Gen 4 legendaries will be added because they're adding every single legendary and stuff in like the entire Pokemon game. So you'll see Gen 5 legendary, you'll see Gen 6 legendaries, you'll see Gen 7 legendaries, you'll see Gen 8 legendaries. Like, every single legendary will be in the game for Crown Tundra. I'm gonna vomit. I need my Eevee. Okay, we're here. We're here once again. Please, I'm begging.
Hello. I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Pokemon Cafe Mix was just released today.
Uh-huh.
I hope you're all enjoying it.
Haven't played it.
Today, I would like to tell you about a new project we have been working on. To begin, please take a look at this video.
Please, please. I literally feel like I'm gonna vomit, you guys. This isn't even funny. Conveniently, a lot of TCG references. And now, the first. Hello? Pokemon Quest? Pokemon Unite? Hello?
I'm happy to announce the first strategic team-based Pokemon battle game, Pokemon Unite. We have partnered with Tencent to develop this game, and I would like to invite Stephen Ma from Tencent to tell you more.
Hello?
Stephen, it's all yours.
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for the kind introduction. Hello, everyone. I'm Stephen Ma from Tencent.
It's 11
As a
minutes long,
Pokemon
guys.
fan
We still
myself,
have a chance.
I'm really happy to be
They're
able to
gonna announce the
this
stuff that like is the least
The
hype
Unite
first.
in Pokemon
They saved all the
Unite
best stuff for
represents the
last
gameplay
time,
concept of
and they're
players
probably gonna
coming
do it
together
again.
to share
This is an
goals.
11-minute
Through our
long
shared
thing. This is
pursuit
not
of
the only
innovative gameplay
announcement.
and quality, Tencent and the Pokemon Company have united with the goal of creating a new game that could be enjoyed.
That's
by
why they announced all the mobile
At
games
Tencent
first last
Games,
time.
we are
This
committed
is still
to our search
hype.
for undiscovered
I think this has a
potential in
lot
game
of potential to be cool.
And this also holds true in our partnership with the Pokemon Company. This is why we have assigned Timmy Studios, a team with 11 years of game development experience that has worked on many hit titles. To this
I'm
point.
hyped. This is gonna be
I am
dope.
confident that this collaboration between Timmy Studios and the Pokemon Company is sure to spark new creativity and bring about all new gameplay experiences that will surprise and delight all players. Thank you.
Stephen, thank you very much. The development concept behind Pokemon Unite was to create a cooperative Pokemon game that anyone could pick up and enjoy immediately. It
Okay.
also has a lot of depth to be played over and over again. Tencent Games Timmy Studios specializes in team-based battle games, and we have fused that with Pokemon to create an all-new experience in Pokemon Unite.
Okay.
Next, I would like to have the producer of Pokemon Unite, Mr. Hoshino, show more of the game to you all.
Okay, so we're getting more game.
I'm Masaaki Hoshino from the Pokemon Company, producer of Pokemon Unite. Allow me to go over some of the basics. The biggest defining trait of the game is its real-time team battles, featuring the most Pokémon seen in a single battle yet, with 2 teams of 5 Pokémon each.
Interesting.
Players team up and cooperate together to defeat the opposing team. This is the layout of the battle arena.
Kinda sick.
Your team's side is on the left, while your opponent's side is on the right.
Interesting.
On each team's side, there are a total of 5 goals, or scoring areas. Catch wild Pokémon that inhabit the field to score points. The goal of the game is to score more points than your opponents within the time limit. The Pokémon you control begins each battle at level 1. By
Okay.
defeating wild Pokémon in the field, your Pokémon will increase in level and even evolve.
Oh,
as
so they just
well
evolve
as
like
learn
that.
new moves. You get to choose which moves your Pokémon learns as it levels up.
Sick.
Focus on close-range attacks or choose to optimize for long-range capabilities. Even with the same Pokémon, you can choose how you want to battle. Once you reach a high enough level, you can unlock moves unique to this game called Unite moves. Some can deal a lot of damage to multiple opponents at once.
Okay.
Each Pokémon has a different Unite move with powerful effects. Choosing when to use your Unite move and attempting to read when the opponent will use theirs is part of the excitement of the match. Use tactics like surrounding opponents that approach your base, or sneaking around back to the opponent's side's goal to score while a teammate has the opponent's attention. Teamwork is very important in order to defeat your opponents.
Okay.
To make it easier for players to enjoy battling with others in Pokémon Unite, we will be releasing it as a free-to-start game for Nintendo Switch
Free
and
to
mobile
start.
devices.
Okay.
The game will also support cross-platform play.
Okay.
I hope you will look forward to
That's
the
actually
release of
dope.
Pokémon
The fact that
Unite.
it's cross-platform is amazing.
Since this is the first strategic team-based Pokemon battle game, I imagine some of you may be wondering how the game will actually play.
No, I'm okay.
Well, I'd like to show you some gameplay with 10 players. Here is the group who will be joining my team.
中川翔子です。みんなと一緒にやるの楽しみです。
こんばんは、松丸亮吾です。
Squad.
ポケモンの
Hello.
新ゲームが遊べるということで、
Respectable Eevee plush in the background.
頑張ります。
こんばんは WCS2019 ホッケン世界チャンピオンの石田博樹です。本日はよろしくお願いします。
こんばんは、はじめ社長です。今日は頑張ります。よろしくお願いします。
And here are our opponents.
大家晚上好，我是双语声优刘金洛 KK。今天和我一起组队的是宝可梦公司的各位朋友。
I'm going to focus on playing, so I'll turn it over to our 2 commentators.
Okay.
I'm Corey, and I'll be your commentator for today's match. And I have the producer of the game, Mr. Hoshino, here too to provide commentary.
Thanks, I'm happy to join
I still
you.
don't think this is it.
that,
I
let's
have
get the
full
match started.
confidence that they're still gonna announce something else.
わあ絶対勝ちたい。どうしようかな。
Now our players are choosing their
どう
Pokemon.
しよう悩むな。
僕ルカイを使います。
僕リザードに。
Like I said, I don't think this is it. I really
While there are no
don't.
type advantages in Pokemon Unite, each Pokemon has different traits and abilities, so your choice is important.
Both teams have locked in their Pokemon picks.
強そうこのチーム。
いや、ゲンガー怖いな。よし、皆さんお願いします。
The battle begins as all of the Pokemon rush out from the starting area.
やばい、待って。野生のステルグモが超強い。
お、倒しましたね。
As we can see, our players are catching lots of wild Pokemon.
Masonator, thank you for the 2.
お願いします。誰か援護入れました。
And we have our first score of the game.
This is interesting.
なってるしっぽかわいい。
Mr. Ishihara's Squirtle has evolved into a Wartortle.
ごめんなさい。危ない。
His HP is running very low.
If you retreat to a goal on your side, you can recover your HP.
Talonflame has its sights on Pikachu.
Thank you
Pikachu
again for the
couldn't get
2.
away, and Talonflame got the KO.
Good fight.
Even if your Pokemon is knocked out, it will recover after a brief amount of time.
Okay.
Snorlax is trying to score a goal, but the opposing team's Clefable and Talonflame are trying to put a stop to it.
If you get attacked while trying to score, you will be interrupted.
Charmeleon is in trouble, being chased down by 3 opponents. And here comes Mr. Ishihara's Wartortle with a Skull Bash and Hydro Pump combo.
What an amazing play. They expertly surrounded their opponents.
This is interesting. This is not what I thought they were going to announce at all.
いやナイスです21点早い
And with that score, the goal was destroyed.
相手の転送装置壊す
With the goal destroyed, the opponents have fewer healing spots.
進化しましたリザードン
And here comes a Unite move.
I'm just like fascinated watching this, guys. Like, I'm sorry I don't have commentary to say, but I don't know. I've never played a game like this, so I don't know what to say.
We're approaching the end of the match with Team Ishihara in the lead.
All points scored in the final 2 minutes are doubled. There's no telling who will end up winning this match.
Matsumaru has a lot of points saved up, and he's sending his Charizard in for a goal. And he
I mean, they said it was going to be 11
scores a
minutes, and it's
massive
already been 11
This
minutes,
might
so
decide
clearly
the
it's
match.
longer.
As we near the end of the match, we see Mr. Ishihara's team approaching the goal on the opponent's side, and here is Snorlax. with
Clearly
Unite
the
move and
report saying it was
Blastoise.
another 11
Unleashing
minutes is not
Unite
correct,
move of
because it's
its
already
own.
been going longer for 11
Overwhelming
minutes, guys.
Venusaur.
So calm down.
10 seconds left on the clock
Everyone
now.
chill.
Can Team Ishihara do it?
They would have ended it already.
And that's the game! Mr. Ishihara's team are the winners!
I didn't know who was going to win right up until the very end. What a thrilling battle. As you could see, it took a lot of teamwork to emerge victorious. Thanks to all of our players and commentators today.
Okay.
We are hard at work on Pokemon Unite to make it a game that we hope all of you will love.
Okay.
We look forward to sharing more details in the future about when we plan to launch the game.
Okay.
Thank you again for tuning in today.
Hello? Anyone put their money on a Pokemon MOBA? Did anyone put their money on a Pokemon MOBA? So, remember when I said there was no way it was Gen 2? Or a Let's Go remake? I technically wasn't wrong. I did say they teased us with Gen 4 plushes in the background last time, and they didn't give us Gen 4. And I did say, just because they put Johto in the background with a whole bunch of plushes doesn't mean that they're gonna drop Gen 2. So on the bright side, at least it wasn't Let's Go Johto. I don't know, like I said, I did not expect that. What in the United F? I mean, the game looks good. I get, yeah, I would have taken Let's Go over it, but I'm surprised that that got its own 12-minute long announcement. You know what I mean? Shady feels like he got rickrolled so hard. Did Shady tweet? Where's Shady? I feel like I was yeah, he said I feel like I was just rickrolled so hard. I mean, I want to tweet and say I did say that there was no way it was Gen 2 remakes. But I know everyone would clap back and be like, well, you thought it was Gen 4, so it's not even worth me tweeting it. But I'm just reading these tweets. So in case you guys want to know what Twitter looks like right now, everyone's like, why did we have to wait a week for that? At least we have Pokemon Snap. Why would they announce Pokemon Snap before that? Free to start stuff. People are like, I actually woke up for that. People are like, this is tragic. I thought they were gonna announce Pokemon Sleep. Instead, they put us to sleep. I don't know how to feel about the debate. It could have been a cute little game on the Switch. Should have just gone straight to Battle Chess. Oh no. I don't know what Chrissy just tweeted, but it seems entertaining. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. Like I said, I never played League of Legends. I never played MOBA. I never did anything like that. Daniel Hartley just became a fabled floof. What the heck? Yo, thank you so incredibly much, Daniel, for becoming a fabled floof. If you're not already in the regular Discord, get yourself in there because you have to be in the regular one to get into the higher tier Discord, which is where you get all of your perks. If you need any help, the mods will help you out. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so incredibly much. It means the entire world. I don't hate the game. It looks cool, but in all honesty, it could have just been revealed last week. Yeah, I'm very surprised that this got its own announcement, like I said. And for some reason, it's not wanting to push your membership. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. It's been done. Hold on. This one? There we go. Thank you so much for becoming a member, my friend. It means the entire world. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a fantastic bean. Like I said, get yourself in the Discord and then the higher tier Discord afterwards. I appreciate it so incredibly much. Here, let me... Oop, this one. I might have to have surgery. Hopefully everything is okay. I bet Timmy wanted it to be announced. I mean, that makes sense. Actually... I could see that if it wasn't even the Pokemon Company who wanted to do it in a separate announcement, but they were forced to because of the other company. So that's what I would have. That makes sense. Like I said, I've just never played League or anything like that, so I genuinely don't. I don't know. It seems cool. But I've never played those games because they've never been intriguing to me in any way, shape, or form. So I don't even know how to say like, yo, this format looks really cool. I love the battle integration of this. It's a way better version of this. Like, I'm just kind of here like, well, that's just cool, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a big old bunch of sad, guys. That's a big old bunch of sad. Very, very sad. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, but don't worry, the actual trailer for it's only 59 seconds, but they gave it a 12-minute long thing. I was just curious how long the actual like stuff was when they finally broke it down. Wow. Nexus's tweet? Did Nexus tweet? Hold on. Hold on. I have to show you guys this. Luxino, shout out to you. I don't know who you are, but that was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Pokemon Let's Go Cry Together. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, like, let's just take a scroll through Twitterverse, shall we? Don't get me wrong, it looked really cool. I just don't think it was worth a week to build that up. I will deadass play Pokemon. Oh, yeah, 2 weeks straight and never pick it up again. When are we gonna talk about that Sun and Moon double battle with Megas plus Sandstorm frame rate? Unite seems to be rocking. Me, after that presentation, my disappointment is measurably and my day is ruined. This unironically would have been better. Pokemon Ranch 2? Could have at least put it on at the end of the last direct, but I don't think it's bad. I'm always confused as to why people try to decode plush setups or in-game cameos as some kind of hints for the next Pokemon release titles. I mean, that's true. It's never been accurate, but people always seem to clutch on to the fact that it is. They probably haven't hyped up an announcement like this for an entire week and used an entire presentation on it. Yeah. Yeah, guys. There's that tweet again. Oh boy. I just woke up for Pokemon Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my god. I mean, they can always announce a remake, but not drop it until the next year. I mean, on the bright side, at least it's not Let's Go Johto. If people just stopped speculating about stuff in a background, people would be a lot less disappointed. Pokemon sad version. We love that. Oh yeah, it's Pokemon League of Legends. That's actually not even on PC. I didn't even think about that, but that's actually true. Interesting. Give me that 11 minutes back. This is how y'all looked expecting Gen 4 remakes. Pokemon Snap should have had its own version. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Fuck me, that was tragic. I don't know how to feel about the debate. It could have been a little cute game on the Switch. Should have just gone straight into Battle Chess. Oh god, yeah. I'm throwing hands. Charizard keeps feeding. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Get fucked, League of Legends. Oh my gosh. So, that's where we are. It's not even available yet? Yep. You are absolutely correct. It is literally not even available. We love that, don't we? We really do. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I would rate someone, but I know that literally no one's gonna be live for this anymore. Keep an eye out for the episode of Three-Way that is going to be happening tomorrow on my channel. Since we had to skip TJ's episode. Like I said, literally no one's gonna be live anymore. So you know what? Sure. We can raid Carthu. Let's go to Carthu. He's been live. You know what? He at least has shenanigans. So, go raid Carthu, guys. Hashtag Floof. Oh wow, my caps lock was on. Let's try this again. Floof Force raid. Show him some love, guys. This is the link. At least they're memeing it. You'll know what I mean when I say memeing it the second you guys walk in and that's what's on screen. So, have a good one, guys. I'll probably be live again later today, so... Oh, Tobin's rating him as well. Convenient. Okay.